It doesn't matter, it just, you could play different things, you could change the chords if it works, it's not so exact like some other instrument. It's very forgiving.
Oh,
As long
yes,
as it
is, it is,
you
yeah.
can't do anything.
I'll tell you, when you play on an amplified guitar, for example, and you hit a wrong note or a wrong chord, well, it's amplified. In other words, it's, your errors are made really big. But the quality of the ukulele is so beautiful, you know. It's such a nice, quiet.
And it does make a difference on the wood and which one you pick, or
Oh,
which
yeah.
one you personally like.
Oh, yeah. The wood makes a lot of difference. And there's something you can't see, but inside of here they have bracings to hold this in various ways. And luthiers, the people who make stringed instruments, they spend a lot of time.
Oh, I could see that in here.
Can you?
These bars, and along the side there's all these cuts.
Yeah, yes. They have to do that because when they put the top on the ukulele, they glue it down, but the side here is so narrow, well, they've got to add some meat to the outside. So they have a long strip, and they make cuts in it, they're called curls.
And there's a bigger strip down there and a smaller one up here. I could see that pretty good through here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I walk that thing up there to the top, I'm buying myself a colored one.
All right,
Red.
yes.
Red, I think.
Oh, yes, reward yourself
Yeah.
for doing
I'm gonna
that.
get it. I'm gonna take these pictures down and just line up the ukes.
That's what I do in my little studio. I've got my instruments hanging up there.
Well, I'm determined, determined to get that. That finger just wants to go. Boy, I'm gonna have to stretch. You know that exercise you gave us like this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start stretching them and just keep doing that. If I keep doing it, like on the F that I couldn't do that F.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't do it. Well, that's like nothing.
That's right.
So
That's
I
how it
think that's
goes.
gonna be the same thing, cause it's part of the F. All I gotta do is get that one. I gotta get that finger out of the way.
That's right.
Hey, look at that. Oh, that one.
I'd be surprised if you could do it with your ring finger here, because there's such a stretch there. I know I can't do it that way.
So you're saying this and my.
Little finger. Try your little finger on the third fret. There you go. Yeah, grab it, put it down there. There you go.
I know I'm pressing the other one. I gotta really, that's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna work on that this week a lot.
Sure. Wonderful. And just remember, go slow between them. What I do, because I'm learning new chord shapes, these are called chord shapes, on the guitar all the time, and even on the ukulele, you know. That's called a diminished chord, and that's one that will be coming up. We'll be playing that in some of the tunes. But I'll do it real slowly. 1, 2. Because remember how your brain works, peripatetic learning? Do it slowly. Because you're wiring between your brainstem and your hands. And that part learns slowly. It doesn't learn by doing it real quick at first. You got to give the brain the opportunity to lay down the new neural pathways. Literally, that's what you're doing.
And because I learn differently, I sit here at night, and I do this every night. And I want to go. I can go. I do my chords in minor, right?
Yeah, you're still going pretty fast.
Well, I was just trying to get it all in the lesson. But I have to, the more I can do it like this and not look, the more when we play something, it's smoother. If I rely on just looking, I will hesitate.
That's right.
Kind of like.
Too much stimuli.
You're looking, it is.
Yeah.
But if I can do it like you said, you practice in the dark.
That's called a, we talked a little bit about music theory, that's called a 5 minor 5-1.
Oh, it's something.
See, F, no, that's a 4, it's a 4 minor. F is the 4. See, C, D, E, F, that's the 4 in the scale.
Mhm.
So the F is the 4 to the 1.
Oh, so you're coming back, okay. So
So,
if you go to the G, is that the 5?
yes.
Oh, so,
Exactly
so
right.
just, okay.
But when you go to, from the F to the F minor, that's the 5 minor. 5, 5 minor, 1.
Why wouldn't it be 3.5?
You could call it that, because it's a minor 3. It's a,
It's a half step down.
exactly right. Rather than do, re, mi, which are 2, 4, on the piano, they're, you
That's
know,
what I was,
well, this one is just a half step down.
okay.
Yeah. And if that works for you, that's cool. If you're talking to other musicians, they'll say, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna do a 3.5.
3.5, yeah. No, you want to do a half 3.
Oh, half 3,
Not
okay.
a-
that's-
not a full
okay,
3,
Okay,
half
half
three.
3.
Yeah. In fact, that's what they do in terms of a diminished chords I showed you a minute ago. Then they'd have a half diminished. Because they take one note and they move it down just. They do the same thing there. So you're exactly right. Just people made these up and they became conventions, that's all.
But that's how I figured out on that chart in there, when you're having me, let's see, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C.
You know,
Because it was a C sharp, and then I noted, look, you go up a half thing on it, and then it went right in there. It was a piece I was playing, with the melody,
Yes.
C sharp, and then then I just went up.
That's right. Or in this case, in the minor, the F minor, you're just going down a half
Going
step.
down. It's just like you vision it on your scale, the minors and the thirds.
That's exactly, yeah. Well, beautiful job.
Well, you can take this book and,
I'm pretty sure I've got this book, and I will write it up so everybody has it next time for the
this
band.
is a good one, there's a lot of good, oh, and you know which other one is a great one? Hallelujah's in here. You know, Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
That's in here.
Yeah.
Over the Rainbow.
Oh, how complicated is that? Let's take a look at that.
74. Cause that would be another one, that's a classic one.
That's right. You know, that's considered.
Well, you know what I liked? I liked how Judas said, I wanna know what it is so I can look it up. The 3 chords, I think it was D7, G7, and was it C, that you introduced for the Hawaiian beginning? Like
Oh, yes, the intro.
what's that called?
Intro. Introduction.
And it just,
It's called an intro.
so if you go on the computer, if you go on music introduction or notes, would that tell you for different, if you said introduction to, how do you know which ones would be for, like say a country western, or how do you know?
Usually you can tell because those will precede the words to the song.
Oh, okay.
So let's see how much of this we know. Oh, this isn't hard. There's some new chords for you, but.
Well, I can look at E minor 7. So there we go. I held it.
This is a.
I held that F minor.
This is a good version. This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
And then that D7 is just the three of them. There's another one. They will like those.
Oh, absolutely. I'll write them both up. I'll write them both up. That's so gorgeous. Well,
Okay.
let me write myself a note. I don't want to forget that. Do you have a
Thank you.
piece of paper I can
Oh,
borrow?
I sure do. I always have paper ready here when you come for my notes.